So if you watch my videos in the past, you know that I absolutely love wrestling, and I like the idea of multiple companies popping up. As long as I can remember, I've been watching wrestling. Wrestling Society X, WWE, AEW, TNA, Impact, Ring of Honor. I watch Deadlock. I watch MLW. I watch GCW. I mean, I pretty much watch everything. AAA, CMLL, New Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah. Did I say AEW? I, for some reason, started off this list with Wrestling Society X. That was weird, but I'm not editing it. So anyways, nonetheless, Moist Critical uploads a video today saying WWE is in huge trouble. And of course, I clicked on it and I was watching it, and I was pretty impressed. Moist Critical has announced Moist Wrestling League. Anyways, I want you guys to hear from him some of the plans that he has. It actually sounds pretty fun.
Bad guy. He's absolutely the heel here, and they duked it out. It's a very standard match in a ring, but we do plan on branching this out into wackier venues and shit. We do plan on doing things like the WWE used to do, where Vince McMahon's in a hospital bed and Stone Cold is pretending to be the nurse and then starts wailing on his broken leg, shit like that. I'd love to get to a point where we can go to just crazy places and do wild little matches. Like go to a real prison and we have like two bad dudes squaring off, fucking Megor versus Thorgor. And it's a death row match where the loser gets thrown into an electric chair. So they're like fighting each other around the electric chair. And instead of a pin, they're like flipping switches. So like 1 flip, 2, and then 3's the electric chair. Like just outrageous shit. Obviously it wouldn't be real electric chair, life or death or anything. But I just love the idea of just getting outrageously wacky with it. The beauty of Attitude Era and backyard wrestling is it's just anything goes.
Yeah.
Like anything could work. If we did that electric chair thing and we play off like, oh man, Megor is dead. Well, then 2 weeks from there, like a Royal Rumble, we could have a necromancer come in and bring him back to life and work him like a fucking puppet in the ring or something.
Oh, man.
I just love the freedom of just going absolutely hog wild with wrestling. And that's the entire design of the Moist Wrestling League.
So that's the thing, right? This is completely wacky. It's ridiculous. Honestly, it is incredibly interesting that Moist Critical has this new wrestling promotion because it's actually going to debut on, tonight's Friday. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, so depending on when you're watching this video, it may have been too late. But at 8 p.m., we get WWE SmackDown, so he's technically going head-to-head with SmackDown. But I just want to show you something really quick. This video, in a span of 1 hour, has had 321,000 views. And he's relatively, what's the word that I'm looking for? He's relatively like transparent in the fact like he doesn't know how this is all going to work out. It appears it's going to happen in a wrestling ring. It appears that this is something that they're trying out. They're going to have some fun with it. He also made it clear that him and his friends aren't actually wrestling. They got wrestlers from like local areas that are going to be part of it. And they kind of filmed their own pilot and they'll see where it goes. Now, the quality of this will be very interesting. And obviously, the production aspect of it's going to be really interesting. I don't have any expectations. I just think it's incredibly funny that this is going to be something that exists. And, that's kind of the cool thing about wrestling, man. I think there's literally something for everyone who didn't love the Attitude Era. And, he has a big reach. He has over 12.3 million subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty massive. So maybe this thing kind of takes off on the internet and you never know what can happen, and that's kind of what he says in his video. Like, you never know. It's just something that they want to do. It's fun. It's wacky. It's crazy. Guys, I'm all for it. I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below, but I'll be paying attention very closely to this.